hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I'm the prince of the city. I get what I want. I work visual. I eat her cakes. She know what it takes to make her come. I'm never gonna let that song go. Princess part. You don't really put me on to that part, Vega. When he did an interview, he did that little thing. I was listening. I'm the prince of the city. I get what I want. You know, it's giving very much Nickelodeon Naked Brothers band. The girls I know exactly what I'm talking about. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop and stuff, I just seen a preview to the newest Love and Hip Hop Miami. Why Amara La Negra threw that drink in Safari's face like Jennifer's husband Eric did to her? Remember when Eric was just like, "Be real careful, be real careful, be real careful." She threw that drink so hard. I said, He might have. I think he said her afro wasn't real because I never seen Amara get that mad. I said, "Wow." Remember when Suki said she had hood rat in her afro? That scene, she had hood rat in her afro. Oh, payback. This season is good because my friend, I don't do the extra scenes no more because like they don't pay no. But like my friend has been to a lot of the scenes for Love Hip Hop Miami. She told me like all of them she went to has been like good drama. So stay tuned for that. So speaking of Love Hip Hop, Prince, Mo City, and of course Bobby's that a referee and announced they're fighting. And to be honest, Mo City beat up Prince. One round Prince was hanging in there, but Mo City ends up winning, and they give him the 5K. Okay, it's given out as TV, and then next thing you know, they make two other people get in the ring, and it's Security Bay. Y'all. Now y'all finally get to see who I've been saying is Security Bay. And it's not the one with the long hair. So it's the other one. Now you guys know. Huh? While y'all ask, who's Security Bay? Who's Security Bay? Now y'all know. Okay? Anyways, they make them box. And in my opinion, Security Bay won. Like, for me, I was the title where they just edited me out. You feel me? I came out like, but then they edited me out. So, yeah. The next day comes, and mind you, they was gonna split up the money too. They was gonna try to do like 2,500, but Mo City was like, "Nah, I'm taking that 5K home," which I don't blame him because between him and Prince, I still would say Mo City brought a little bit more to the season than he did, than Prince did. Both of them brought nothing, but out of the leverage, Mo City, I feel like was boop, and then Prince was like right underneath. So the next day, the guys talk about the fights. A lot of them is injured. Prince was icing his hand. Adonis was in a sling. They was banged up. Okay, but speaking of banged up, they wanted the Big Banger to get in the ring. So apparently the Big Banger had a weed attack and he was paranoid. And that's why he didn't get in the ring because he was paranoid off of the weed. Which I'm like, I could see that. Listen, when I did the interview, Banger smoked a little bit, right? It's a little tea for y'all. He smoked a little bit. So that's why when he was like, "Why you rushing me?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I ain't rushing you." The interview was 2 hours. If I rushed you, that shit was about like an hour. You feel me? So yeah, I could see. I don't think he's not capping about that for sure. Like some weed does make sometimes some people paranoid. Like not paranoid mad, but paranoid like you're not aware. So I don't think he was capping about that. Darrell ends up asking Carry On why he didn't fight and why doesn't he fight in real life, but he could fight in the ring. And Carry On says he's out on probation and says he's a brand, so he can't really do certain things. My brand, face ass. Here's the thing, Carry On. It don't depend if you're a brand. It's you defending yourself. That was the biggest to do that a lot of us ended up having when it came to my back hurts. I know. When it came, I'm telling you, I'm sticking it in there. I'm the best actor ever. I swear. I might be a paid, but y'all gonna never know. I might be sad, y'all gonna never know because I would just act my ass off, right? So, he was saying he's a brand or whatever, but it's the point of like you gotta defend yourself. You feel me? That's the problem with Carry On. Sometimes he don't be defending himself, and that's why people be calling him weak and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with your brand or anything like that. And then Darrell sort of threw shade because he was just like, "Well, you're a brand or whatever, but I'm a self-made brand. Okay, I make my own brand. I don't have a family backing like you, nigga. You're the Franklin family. I'm the Darrell family. Yeah." So he feels as if that Carry On has some sort of had some help, of course, to get to where he is because of who his dad and his family is. I do agree with that because at the end of the day, Carry On still wouldn't be who he was without his family. He wouldn't probably end up on Bad Boys without his family. Like as sad as it is, it's facts. Like it's a hard truth, but it's truth. Like that you wouldn't end up on Bad Boys had it not been for Kirk Franklin. Yeah, like, you Kirk Franklin fan. Like that is like not a key, but it's like it's oh my god, it's a shock because it's like you're a preacher's son and you're gonna be on a reality show about niggas fighting, and most of them usually is gay. So it's like, whoa, it's a shock value. So that's why they casted you, to be honest. Had he just been some regular schmegler off to do with the dreads and his incense coming in, okay, with his energy, they wouldn't have casted him. And that's just pure fact. But Darrell was giving hater energy, though. I will say that. But he's speaking truth, though. So they get on the bus and on the way to the dinner, because they're going to like this dinner, they start ranking on each other. Ranking basically means they start um basically telling jokes on each other, or whatever. And Ara imitated D because D be like, I love that for you, friend. I love that for you. Friend, I love that for you. And I guess he be bulging his eyeballs when he do it, which I peeped that he does that a lot. When D gets excited, he be like, what? Friend, no. Like he does bulge his eyes out when he does get excited. They started calling Ara Happy Feet. A lot of you guys called him that in the comments before that was even said on the show. I seen y'all would say that on my recap talking about they call him Happy Feet. And then they start to get on these lace. Okay, they start to get on these lace about how he got a good old front to ride because everybody know he has a lace. And he's been a lot more open about it lately too. He's been showing us him getting the lace done, okay, the frontal equipped, all right. And I feel like, hey, for the people that's hair thinning like me, I applaud him for that because that takes nerve, that takes goal, okay? Because a lot of you dudes out there have frontals on and y'all don't really show it, okay? And D has enough nerve, whether you like him or not, to show us the frontal, to show us the unit. And it's what? Unique. Okay. Now this one I don't really like. The usual one he has is really good. This one looks a little bit too inauthentic. It's giving Amazon. That's what I don't like about it. Like it's too crinky curly. Like we know that's not your texture of your hair. Like it's too like, you know what I mean? Like it just makes you like you kind of know it's not real. I don't like that. But the other fronts he had, I think they're really nice. Like the ones that have the waves in there and everything like that. It gives. So you got to give them that. Okay. So they also talk about they start reminiscing about the season. And Darrell was just like, so you know Adonis used to beat my cake. Stop. Okay. He used to be up in there. Apparently I seen a post. Adonis said on Facebook that was all for storyline purposes. I don't know if that's true or not. He was just joking on Facebook. But to me, Darrell doesn't give the type that would just go along for a storyline and put a body on him that I'm not saying he would be embarrassed of having that body, but like he just wouldn't say, I claim somebody that he didn't really deal with. That's just what I get from it. So I feel like they actually did date, and Adonis is just trying to not claim him and saying, oh no, we were just talking, nigga. Like, no, we were just talking. Like, I ain't really date him. I don't know. I feel like they did. I feel like he was up in them cakes. Because especially with Darrell saying that confession was just like, Adonis could last all night long. Like he said it like he got a flashback. So yeah. So Carry On tells the boys that, be careful because random people may try to fight them. And Prince goes, "Oh, all of my seasons, no random person has ever tried me." Cap, and I got the video footage. Prince was outside of a Five Guys at one point. I don't know what year this was. This was 5 months ago. So I think this was like earlier. This was a not too long ago, and some dude was trying to fight him at a Five Guys. Look, Booka Baka Boo, 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 Booka Baka Boo. See, bang, got him in a headlock. He ended up putting him down though. See what I'm saying? So it's like, don't be trying to cap on here. I don't know if this happened after the filming or what, but like, did it happen? So if this happened after the filming, you should have knocked on wood. And if this happened before the filming, the cap is on your head and it's decap. Okay, you borrowed the cap for the moment. Okay, so Adonis says that D is really funny and like he didn't really expect that out of him. And Raz B tries to basically talk about his experience and say he came into a hostile environment. And everybody's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. He did. Because Jonathan and Anthony was going upside each other's head the first time y'all even met up. So that is a hostile environment, whether it had to do with him or not. But Adonis walked into a gang up environment, a gang up hostile environment, because they were going to gang up on him. But he was in a hostile environment. So I don't think he expect niggas just to be thumping like that, because he probably never even watched season 1. Because Lemmy's like, oh, it's a great show. You know, you're gonna have to, you're gonna show your talents. You're gonna show all of your musical abilities. It's just a tour. We're just gonna have fun, okay? It's gonna be guys. We're chilling, barbecuing, drinking beer. It's gonna be just like B2K. And then he got there and see a whole bunch of punks just throwing hands. So of course he considers it a hostile environment. Duh. After that happens, like he tries to explain himself, you could tell he kind of feels like irritated. I don't like the cats ganging up on him like that. It's really annoying. Like, damn, like, is he that insufferable to live with and to be around? He must be really annoying, because the way they hop on that boy, god damn, you would have thought he was Osama bin Laden. I really feel like after he put that knife, it was a wrap for them, and I don't blame them, because that's really not funny. Because had somebody got stabbed up, the whole production would have got shut down. So I don't blame them for feeling that type of way about him. So I kind of that slipped my mind. He did pull out that shank, so that's why they feel that way. So the rest of the episode, we see them kind of, they get into the club or whatever, and they perform it. Krishan performs, and they do their song. I'm the prince of the city. I get what I want. I'm on VH1. I wasn't loving hip hop. I did the drop. I do a little pop. Okay, he does his song. They do the song, whatever, and they kind of ends off there. You know what's crazy? Had they had a reunion, I feel like they would have fought it out and they would have made up. All of them. None of y'all brought each other family up like that. Up until the reunion was about to be filmed. I'm talking about before everybody did interviews and all that. I'm talking about right before y'all was going to do the reunion or whatever. Yeah, I ain't talking about each other family. Season 1, they was talking about Milan mama, Milan daddy. They was talking about Gutter was gonna die of the House of Virginia. They was talking all this type of reckless stuff. This season, y'all didn't go ham like that. So there's no reason for all of y'all to not be in that same room. I'm sorry. None of y'all talked about each other family like that. From what I remember, let me think. But then Orlando did say something about shit about Raz B, something about his daughter or something like that. But I don't know. Y'all know them two niggas. They're like outer space. It's always some crazy shit with them. But besides that, the rest of the cast, like, I don't remember them going in on each other like that. Like, they brought, like, Adonis brought up the T-Girl situation. Like, okay, but, like, we all kind of suspected that from you, Mo. So it's like, he didn't tell us nothing that was, like, too shocking. It was shocking, don't get me wrong, but we wasn't gagging. Okay? Like, I'm just saying, it's sad that this season didn't have no reunion. Next season, yeah, I already made a video about this. They need to not cast regular influencers. Stop casting so much influencers. If y'all have one or two, okay, but like it can't be 7 of them are influencers, because that's what 4 out of those 7 are gonna want to come to the reunion after they watch it back. Dead ass. Regular people, they've never did reality television before. They're thirsty. They're hungry. They want to be on TV. They gonna feel like they're gonna get in trouble if they don't come to the reunion. Them influencers, they don't give a fuck. They know how it works. So they're like, oh, whatever, I ain't coming. I don't care. This season, there was a debate. I remember, I think Adonis put it up on his page. Which season was better, season 2 or 1? I'm gonna have to give it to still season 1. The reason why is because the big mistake they made with this season, they dragged it out. Had they not dragged it out, I would have gave it to season 2. They could have cut this season down because I think this is 14, 15 episodes. 14, I think. If they cut this season down to 12 or 11 episodes, it would have been a good season. But they included too much filler towards the end. The first season didn't do that. The filler was a little bit towards the end, but it was very short. So we didn't remember too much of the filler. We just remember the iconic moments. The chair, Rio, behind the bushes, William getting in the pool. Like, it's so much moments. Season 2 wasn't too bad, but it was too long drawn out. I'm still gonna have to give it to season 1. Sorry. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below. And location for season 3 needs to be Miami. Leave y'all comments down below. We out, babies.
No personal thing.